guys, thanks for stopping by and welcome to today's video. In today's video, I am deep cleaning my kitchen. I'm giving it a good spring clean because it was much needed, and while I am still tackling my spring cleaning, the kitchen was one that I wanted to start with first, but hadn't gotten around to it, and finally I had the chance to do it. So I hope this gives you some motivation if you are looking into getting some spring cleaning done, or if you're just trying to get some cleaning done around your house today.
I would be the richest girl alive, if you hadn't run away. Every time I asked you stay, you would sleep right next to me tonight. No, you didn't know me. All you wanted was a game to play, and you couldn't handle that I had my ways. About your mind tricks and your side chicks, I'm a winner, babe.
Now, when I am doing a deep clean and I'm dusting, I always start from the top and work my way down just so all that dust can come off. Now this part here is right across from my kitchen, so I wanted to make sure that I still got it clean even though it wasn't directly in my kitchen.
'Cause you did everything to prove me wrong. You were not the guy I thought. Now I'm beating you at your own.
So last year when I spring cleaned my kitchen, I did not take everything out from inside the cabinets, and I'm glad I did it this year because it's amazing how things can get really grimy and gross inside of a cabinet. So I took everything out this time around and just wiped everything clean.
Yeah, I beat you at your game, and if you were me, you would do the same.
When I was cleaning down these shelves, I realized that my middle shelf actually had 3 broken shelf clips, so the cups were very close to toppling over. I'm glad I caught it. I had to take the shelf down and look for shelf clips that I can go ahead and replace them with. So this is where we keep our pots and pans. Our kitchen doesn't have a lot of cabinet space, and last year this was an absolute hot mess, and then I just bought the 2 racks for the pans and for the lids, and it has made such a huge difference in keeping this cabinet organized. So all I really needed to do here was just vacuum out crumbs and wipe down some of the surfaces. So once I had all of the cabinets clean and reorganized on the inside, I went ahead and started wiping down the doors on the outside of the cabinets, and I lost the rest of the footage of me getting all of the cabinets cleaned, but I did wipe them all down, and then I went ahead and started wiping down some of the stuff that goes back on the top of the cabinet as decor. So at the beginning of the video, I had started with putting my baking soda paste into the oven, and this is the way that I've been cleaning my oven now for about 2 years. I love it. It works. It works better than spraying that like oven cleaner in there. It's not toxic, and really what it just is baking soda, some water until it turns into like a paste. You spread it all over your oven and you let it sit overnight so that it really does a good job at getting all of that grime. And then the next day, with a rag that I soaked in vinegar and some water, I just wipe it all down. Now, it's not perfect, but it is clean and it doesn't take a lot of scrubbing, so that is a win-win in my book.
Give me some directions to get to you. To get to you, ain't gonna waste my time. I know that we got connection, I think about you. You're on my mind, on my mind, on my mind. Yeah, I'm going out of my mind, out of my mind, out of my mind, yeah. For you, my love, you drive me crazy, tell me what to do, what to do. I'm on my knees, yeah, I am begging you, begging you. I'll break the rules if it will get me to, yeah.
Here I'm just wiping down all of the backsplash and getting that all nice and clean and wiping down the stovetop.
I'm going out my mind. Give me some directions to get to you, to get to you. Ain't gonna waste my time. I know that we got connection, I think about you. For you, my love, you drive me crazy, tell me what to do.
Right as I was cleaning around here, I noticed how gross this was, so I went ahead and placed that aside so I could clean it up later.
Time no more, 'cause I can't get you out of my mind. I can't live without your love for sure. You drive me crazy, tell me what to do, what to do.
pretending I don't know you're home. I guess not. Do you ever?
So I noticed I was going a little bit back and forth. I would scrub something else, go to the microwave, and then go back to the stovetop. And that was because I had thought about taking these knobs off, and I had never really done that. And they actually weren't that bad, but I went ahead and removed them all, just wiped them down, and got them all clean.
Tell me what I'm gonna do. Tell me how I'm gonna live my life without you. Yeah, tell me why we don't make sense. Tell me how I'm gonna get through. I don't wanna take another life without you. Yeah, tell me why we don't make sense. Do I ever let go of the days I wish we had? Stop crying over things I can't take back, not yet. Do I ever forget? Erase your pretty face inside my head. Wishing you the best of a life instead. Well, not yet. Baby, no, I don't wanna.
And yes, you will see me in a moment. I take a Q-tip and just go around the rim. I had sprayed some of that kitchen spray, and I just go around the rim just to pick up any extra grime. This is, of course, not something that I would do on a weekly or daily basis. This was just to give it a good detailed clean.
I'm gonna get through. I don't wanna take another life without you. Yeah, tell me why we don't make sense. You, oh you, I keep wishing and wishing we'll end up together. You, oh you, I keep wishing and wishing and wishing. Tell me what I'm gonna do. Tell me how I'm gonna live my life without you. Yeah, tell me why we don't make sense. Tell me what I'm gonna do. Tell me how I'm gonna live my life without you. Yeah, tell me why we don't make sense. Tell me how I'm gonna get through. I don't wanna take another life without you. Yeah, tell me why we don't make sense. Oh no. Funny how the story goes, little hope but bigger dreams. They try to bring a sucker down, singing louder than the crowd.
So I had thought about moving the range just to get the sides of it really clean, but my husband wasn't home, and I was just trying to get everything cleaned up as quickly and as best as I could. So I took a knife with a rag and just tried to get in there with some of my kitchen spray and just try to get as much grime as I could from there.
Among the clouds, the sky is just a border, but when we're floating up like helium.
So this is where we keep our cutting boards, and normally I forget about this spot just because it's a little spot on the other side of my kitchen, and I just never go in, take everything out. I figured now would be the time to really just get all of the cabinets clean and get that done. And you can just see how gross it is. It has not been cleaned in a while. There is that. It's a little bit difficult to see because it gets a little blurry, but yeah, definitely gross.
The sorrowness will bite your tongue. No one is forever young. No. Listen to the rhythm. I'm feeling brand new.
Okay, so I thought this was really funny when I started to edit this clip here. Your eyes are not deceiving you. What you see in that back corner over there is our Christmas tree in that red bag from when we took down the Christmas tree in January. Why we haven't moved it to the garage, do not ask me. We don't use the space up there, and it has just been sitting there. It is heavy, and I think the last time my husband tried to move it, he tried to get it into the attic, and he wasn't able to. He didn't have a sturdy ladder at the time to get it up there, so he brought it back in, and he put it there, and Now I'm gonna move it at least into the garage because that just cracks me up that that's still sitting there.
Falling back into you. I thought we'd be smarter. I got nothing left to lose. You said you fall with me, no matter how far it goes. Down deep and under, we're stuck in this pattern, but I need you close. All I ever wanted was for you to prove me wrong. You're changing our colors again and again. I could never let you go. Something about you feels so different, makes me wanna risk it. Every time I look at you, you pull me back into your river. Swim a little deeper, I don't need to breathe with my head underwater. I'm not sure I really care. We're all of our demons, and they never disappear. I will forgive you if you've forgiven me. We're stuck in this pattern, but I need you close. All I ever wanted was for you to prove me wrong. You're changing our colors again and again. I could never let you go. Something about you feels so different, makes me wanna risk it. Every time I look at you, you pull me back into your rivers.
You will notice that in all of my last spring cleaning videos, I have been wiping down doors as I get to them, and frames and baseboards and all of that. And it's just because I had really slacked this year with keeping them clean. Usually I would wipe them down at least once a month, and I had stopped doing that, so they got really dingy. And I think even after cleaning them, I think it is time to do a little bit of sanding and repainting on a lot of the baseboards and the frames and just the doors, because you don't notice it in the camera, but I can see it, and it is just time to start repainting. So you can tell by my outfit change, it has taken me 3 days to clean the kitchen, and it's not a huge kitchen. The reality is that with being on lockdown, we have the kids at home, and we're doing homeschooling, and we're doing work from home and all of that. So while I have been eager to get this done, I know that I have to take it in little chunks at a time. So I didn't want to overwhelm myself and try to clean the kitchen in one day, and I just spread it out into 3 days. So I encourage you, if you have been thinking about cleaning your kitchen and it just seems overwhelming, just do it in zones. Do the kitchen cabinets one day, do drawers another day. I mean, just take it in chunks and do it little by little, and that way you're just getting some progress done, and you're not overwhelming yourself, and you're not overworking yourself, and then you feel like you just don't want to get it finished. If you are still looking for some more motivation to get some spring cleaning done, I'm going to go ahead and link my spring cleaning playlist in the description box below, and I'll also link the one that I did from last year, and that way you can go through it, get some more motivation. I do have a lot more tips in last year's videos, so I'll link all of that in the description box. And I just hope that this video has given you a lot of motivation or inspiration to start getting some cleaning done around your house. If you haven't yet hit the like button, please take a moment to do that. And if you're not subscribed yet, I hope you'll consider subscribing. And I hope that I will see you guys in my next video. Stay home, guys, and stay safe. Bye.